on Gergich is Jonathan Woods, but the umpire has the ball now at the start of the first quarter. So the umpire now throws the ball in the air. Rucks go at it. One down by North Geelong as they look to break through Bryant in the middle of the ground. They get the clearing ball now there through Harvey, but his kick is not very good. Turns it over now, so Balpo still have a chance to hurt on the rebound. Kick into open space. Cameron Fletcher's going to be first to meet it for North Geelong. Can't quite pick it up. The pack forms on centre wing. I think the umpire will come in shortly and ball it up. And that's exactly what he's going to do. That's all we want. Consistency is the key. So the umpire now throws the ball off once again. Symes comes in from the side. Can't get the hit out though. Kick off the ground came from Bryant. Covered a good 30 metres. And it'll trickle over for a boundary ball as well.
Definitely no Brent Swedenson.
Kane,
sorry. Yeah.
So the umpire throws it back in now. Pack forms across half forward. A few scrappy handballs, but no one can quite get it out. Ball falls out the back now towards Bellpost Hill and picked up through Lima, who gave the handball off, but the umpire's blown his whistle and has spotted a free kick and it is going the way of Bellpost Hill.
So, Piers, geez,
it is Lima, I think.
Lima, he's got the footy. He's looking for some options. Gergich calls it, goes long, looking for that player. Just pushes off his man, drops the mark, ball in contention there, picked up by the Balfour Hill player, puts it through the middle, well marked there by Baseley. Swings on the left foot, kicks it inside 50.
Good lead.
And good grab by Robbie Kafka. That was definitely a good mark there. Look, I think that's a very, very good build-up by Balfour Hill. And look, Robbie Kafka on the lead, and he's a very, very good kick for goal. So I expect big things from him today.
So Kafka now comes in with the shot on goal. Not a bad looking kick either, and he's got the first of the day. So Robbie Kafka puts the first goal.
Balls it up. Ross go at it. One well by the Symes from Balfour Hill. He tries to pick it up. Now being down to get it whole fine. He got a little handball out to Lewis. Lewis couldn't get a handball away. Ball in contention there. Brady Watts grabs the ball. Can't get it out. Pushing it back possibly. Yep. Free kick to Sean Lewis. It's just at centre half forward for Balpost Hill. Kicks it inside 50 now. On the lead is Kavka. Takes the ball now. Tries to swing around onto the right foot. He's called for holding the ball, I think. And the ball will be brought back. It was an interesting free kick, I felt. Anyway, ball handballed to Taylor Reynolds, Berkey's man. He switches it across to the other side of the field. Chops off there by the Balfour Hill player. Can't say who it is. He kicks it inside 50. Good strong mark. Could have been a mark there to Pyle. Wasn't paid. He gathers. Tries to get a handball away. Gets it to Holes fine. He swings on the right boot. Kicks it towards Kafka, who's on his third lead. He'd be stuffed by now. He tries to pick it up. Can't get his kick away. Matheson following him. Can't get the ball. Picked up there by Harvey. He tries to give it back to Matheson. He's called against.
Why you kick back into the corridor, boys?
No, it was a stupid kick by Taylor Reynolds. Going into Holes fine. Couldn't take the mark. Half-back flank for Balpost, for North Geelong. They've now got the ball. Bowyer gets it off to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons on the right boot. Tries to get it to Swain. Good use of the body by Martin. Ball in contention. Luke Parker gets a right foot kick off the ground. Inside, deep inside, North Geelong forward line now. Picked up by Jenkins. He kicks it out. Marley Swain can't take it. Ball in contention. Picked up by Heiss. His good handball away to Parker, who can't pick it up. And the ball will trickle over the boundary line for a throw.
The North Geelong attacking 50, throws it in the air. Swain can't quite meet to the football. Fletcher with a fresh air shot, but the ball has been picked up by Baird, who handballs it backwards. Under pressure overall, gives it off. The kick now comes to the wing looking for Gergich, but he's outnumbered by a number of North Geelong players. They almost made a meal of it, but the ball has been picked up by Wade Bowyer. Gives it off now to a teammate in Fitzsimmons, who just kicks it long to the hot spot looking for Briggy and Elsey. Neither can take him up, but coming through his arm instead, can't quite get to the football, and it looks like it's going to go through for a behind. And it does just that. So North Geelong register their first score of the day with a behind. They move to just that one behind, and they trail Balpost Hill, who are 1 goal straight.
So the ball kicked back in to Jenkins. He's looking for some options. Now kicks it long on the right boot. Good mark, good attempt at the mark there by Symes. Couldn't take it. Now goes on the left boot, looking for Pyle. Can't take it. That's good work by Taylor Reynolds, able to get Pyle off the ball there. And the ball is out of bounds for a throw-in.
So the umpire now throws it back in. Ruck's got it once again. Bowyer gets the hit out down to no one in particular. Bellpost Hill now can break. The kick comes forward. Looking for Jovanovic. He receives a hefty shove. Free kick not paid. North Geelong get a chance here to clear. Matheson's handball was off target to start with. Picked up now though. They've got a chance. Pressure is good once again. Bellpost Hill, that was really the focus of their game last week, and it looks like they've continued it again today. Just continually pressing against North Geelong. They've forced a turnover here. North Geelong player down behind play 2 in the back line. The trainer's gone down. Everyone's falling over. Ball is in the hands now of Brent Schwennison. Kicks pretty ordinary. But, well, great pick up from Parker there. Luke Parker now running through the wing. Kicks forward. Looking for a target. Fly comes from behind. Mark not taken by Armistead, but Swain's got a chance now with the football. Knocks it to ill advantage. Picked up by Elsu. Gives it back now to Armistead, who has a shot on goal from about 45 metres out. And I'll tell you what, he's kicked it.
Good finish.
Great goal there by Grant Arm. Ball now is back in the middle of the ground after that North Geelong goal. And a free kick has been spotted for an infringement and will go the way of Tim Barton. So the Bellpost Hill ruckman now. Looks like he's going to go long, and he does just that. Looking for a teammate. Mark dropped by Jovanovic, but he gets the second chance, picks it up, gets the handball out the back to Fursland. Looked for Kavka. It was a throw. Spotted by the crowd as well, and it has been paid by the umpire. So chance now for North Geelong to move. They do. Reynolds gives the handball off. The kick now coming towards Bryant. Strong mark. The halfback flank quickly moves it on to Fitzsimmons, who kicks on his left. Parker once again at the front of the pack. Possibly a free kick, but not paid. Fletcher now with the football on the wing. Kicks it long. Looking for Gergich at centre half forward. Wrapped up by his opponent. Free kick not paid. Should have been. Kick comes from Pyle now. He kicks it long towards the goal mouth, but fist met from the North Geelong defender there.
Umpire's letting it go a bit. You called a free kick. I think there was a couple.
So the ball is brought back in now. Right to centre half forward. Turnover has been forced. Lewis to Moreland, who's brought down from behind, but picked up now by Holes Fine, who kicks it across to Kavka. Great little kick there too. Kavka in mounds of spud out style that we've expected. Really end-to-end stuff so far. So Kavka now coming in. Kick is pretty good too. And he has kicked his second goal of the day. So that takes Bellpost Hill now to 2 goals, 1-13 this time. Throws it up in the air now. Barton goes at it, gets the hit out for Bellpost Hill. And he has to actually do his own roving as well. Gets the handball back to Lima, who gives it off. So it was Tobin rather. And Bellpost Hill can reload once again. Ball lands at the feet of Jamie Pyle. He picks it up across half forward. Takes on his opponent. Runs himself into trouble. Gets the handball away though to Moreland, who just shakes his opponent there. Goes on the left. Nice looking kick to Jovanovic as well. That's great from Chris Moreland, isn't it? Yeah. Absolutely great.
Fantastic. Gave the backman absolutely no chance whatsoever.
His first real possession for the day too. He's fumbled a few early. He's running down back. But Jovanovic has the football down in the Bellpost Hill forward line. Comes in now. Wobbly looking kick. Went to the top of the goal square, so didn't even make the distance from the distance he was out. Basically picks it up, gets the handball back towards Sean Lewis. He can't take possession. Moreland now once again as the football gets the handball out wide. Looking for Pyle. He drops the footy. Probably should have picked it up. Parker now with the footy. Gets the handball off quickly. Chance here for North Geelong to break. Parker has it once again now on the wing. Streaming forward. Kicks to half forward. To no one in particular. Elsie's going to have to meet it first. Picks it up now. Can't quite take possession fully though. Brought down from behind by Fletcher. Moreland will pick it up now. Weaves his way through a bit of traffic. Gets the handball off. The knock on came. Now here's a chance for Bellpost Hill. Now in the hands of Tobin, who has a bounce at centre half forward. Kicks it forward. Looking for Jovanovic once again. Pushed underneath it by his opponent. And North Geelong will repel once again.
So the ball out to the half-back line for Bellpost Hill. Trying to pick it up is Fursland. He gets it now. Beats Heiss. Gets a kick inside 50. Great spot up.
Good kick.
Great spot up. Hits Kavka on the chest. It's about 45 metres out on a 45, 50 degree angle.
I think that's the difference between the two sides.
So he kicks it in short. Poor marking by North Geelong. Tobin marks it. And he's now about 35 metres out in a 30 degree angle.
Skills have looked very polished so far, haven't they? Coming from Bellpost Hill.
Yeah, the difference is they're hitting targets. The targets that lead up are getting hit, where North Geelong are just bombing it in a little bit and hoping for the best. And I think Elsie's a bit of a worry when the ball hits the ground. They come out of there very, very easy.
So Kavka has gone back, and he has kicked it.
So he goes up against Barton. Bowyer wins it down straight to Brady Watts. Gets holding the man given to him. Watts looking for numbers. Up forward. Kicks long now, looking for Briggy. Briggy can't make the contest. At ground level now, Fitzsimmons can't pick it up. He keeps tapping in front of him. Jenkins takes the free kick, not over the mark, so the ball will be brought back. Oh no, it was supposed to be given to... Who's that, Bergie?
He was just pinching someone else's kick there. The
22.
footy is in the hands of Lima now, so he brings it across now, looking for Tobin, as I nearly lose the piece of paper there, the all-important piece of paper. So Tobin in the middle of the ground, splitting kick, looking for Fletcher, does well against the larger Swain, but lands in the hands of Parker, who's had plenty of the footy early in this first quarter. He kicks to half forward. Downfield free kick has been spotted. That's pretty soft, I reckon.
Oh.
Behind that here in the box, so Bowyer now on his approach. Good looking kick off the boot.
Beautiful.
Too. Just faded to the right. Hasn't quite made the distance in the end. So Belpost will have the chance to clear, but the pressure has come from the defenders. Kick across goal is risky, but the mark has been taken in deep in defence by Trevor Fletcher. So Fletcher now kicks across goal once again. They're playing risky. Mark's been taken by Jenkins. Still inside defensive 50. He gets it out now with a clearing kick that's landed in the hands of Overall. Or Fursland, rather. So Fursland goes long, looking for Kavka. Mark not taken. Numbers do favour North Geelong at the moment. In the hands now of Woods. Kick has been partly smothered. Jaden Symes doing the 1%ers, the big ruckman. Keeps following the football, pushed off it. Picked up now by Holzfine, who goes for the snap around the body.
Oh.
And he's just missed to the left, so probably right.
So Taylor Reynolds brings it in. It's a big kick. Getting it about to the wing almost for Belpost Hill. Picked up by Kavka, couldn't hit his man. Tries to re-gap Friars, he gets it. He kicks it up forward.
Ordinary kick.
Yeah, ordinary kick, but fortuitously turns out alright for North Geelong. Picked up by Fitzsimmons, kicks it inside 50, and good grab by Briggy.
Very strong. Luck's of fortune there. It was a bad kick, but they got away with it.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a very, very good kick because by the time Fitzsimmons got it up, he was unopposed, basically running it into the forward line and could just spot up Briggy on the lead.
So Briggy with his first possession of the day, if I can remember correctly. So
Yeah.
first shot on goal anyway. Goes the banana, brings out the nani. I'll tell you what, he's kicked it.
Good finish.
Well done, Paul Briggy, bringing back the nani. Now back in the middle of the ground. Swain and Symes in the ruck, two of the young guns of the competition. Umpire throws it up. Symes gets the hit out, but only as far as Grant Armstead for North Geelong. Football not be able to pick up. Moreland emerges with it, gets the handball out the back to Tobin. Gets an awkward bounce. Moreland chases it once again, doing everything at the moment for North Geelong. Oh, a big hard hit came on North Geelong. Hayes can't quite pick it up. Gets a second chance. Now in the hands of Holzfine, who's dragged off the football. The umpire has pinged him for holding the ball. Very tough call.
Crikeys.
Thought you actually had to have the football to be pinged for it, but not the case there. So North Geelong now have a chance right in the middle of the ground. Long kick forward to centre half forward, looking for Briggy once again. Gets the fly, but can't quite hang on to it. Now in the hands of Fletcher, who goes out wide. And the mark's been taken by Fursland. He moves it on now even further wider out to the wing. They've got space to move here at Belpost Hill. Numbers are getting back in defence now for North Geelong though. Jovanovic one out in the goal square, probably 2 kicks away from him. So the kick now to half forward. Looking for Kavka, and Kavka takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Kicks it forward, looking for Jovanovic. Matheson got in front of him like all good defenders should. Strong tackle though from Jovanovic. De Blasio now with the football. Kicks it and finds a target in Friars. Kick smothered off the boot by Sean Lewis, who chases the footy again, gets a second chance at it. Has a shot on goal, Sean Lewis, and has just tugged it to the left.
Frank Propiani would be entirely happy with Fry's effort just then. Anyway, Taylor Reynolds brings the ball back in. Kicks long, straight to Kavka. Kavka dropped the mark. Picked up by Swain. Quickly handballs it away to Bryant. Bryant didn't take the tackle, just handballed it to no one. He ends up getting a kick away to Taylor Reynolds, who handballs it to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons kicks it inside 50 now. Players running at it. Troy couldn't take the mark. Ball in congestion. Seemed to be picked up there by Martin. And the ball has trickled over the boundary line.
Geelong Started pretty well, but Belpo still probably got the measure at the moment. Bowyer gets the hit out now, down
to
Troy, who kicks it to the top of the goal square, and strong mark taken in the goal square by Briggy.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a very good mark, but I think you can put this goal down to the ruckman. That was an absolutely beautiful piece of ruck work.
There was Wade Bowyer in the ruck at the moment.
Playing against his old side, of course.
I think they just lose something. When he goes out and young Marley Swain goes in, they really lose something in that middle.
So Briggy comes in and kicks his second goal of the day, which takes North Geelong now.
By the umpire, Swain goes up against his opponent. Ball down at ground level. Moreland tries to pick it up, can't get it. Ball still in contention. Now picked up by Swain. He gets it onto his left boot. Bit of a shank, but that's all right because it's his left. Players going at it. Schwennerson couldn't get it. Now Parker gets it. He's picked it up. Tripped. Jeez, Parker's been
very good, hasn't he?
Been terrific.
I'm a big fan. So Parker now at half back. Kicks to half forward looking for Harvey.
No.
Nudged his player underneath. An umpire didn't pay the free kick. Probably should have. Fitzsimmons now kicks it forward. Leading the race of the football are the Balpo Steel players in a bit of trouble. Gets the handball clear. Picked up by Holzfine now at half back. Moving out of that attacking 50 where he started. Looking for Basley. Strong mark taken by Caleb Basley. Moves it back inboard. Looking for Symes, who holds. Pushed by Harvey. Plays on quickly. Very smart footy from Symes there. Looking for Kavka, who takes a strong mark at centre half forward. Best player on the ground by a mile at the moment. Kavka with his 3 goals. Kicks it forward now. Looking for Jovanovic. Can't quite meet it on the full, but judges it better than his opponent De Blasio. So Jovanovic now, smart kick too. Kicked a bit backwards to Sean Lewis, who takes the mark about 40 metres out. Clever footy there from Matt Jovanovic. Would have been forgiven for wheeling around going the snap, but saw that Lewis was behind him and chipped it back. So Lewis now moves it on quickly, and once again, North Geelong's marking inside their defensive 50 is appalling, and Jaden Symes is marked about 20 metres out, almost directly in front, and should and probably will goal.
Well, I think in today's modern footy, blokes come running in from everywhere, wings and half-backs, and it's very hard to mark. But he was just standing there on his own for 5 minutes.
He's not exactly small either, is there, Ruckman?
No.
So Symes now coming in. Looks pretty good off the boot, but he might have just tugged it to the right. Probably should have kicked that one, JJ.
Mark, but anyway.
So the kick in now, looking for Swain. Takes a strong mark. Grabbed by Holzfine. Would want to be careful. So Swain now still inside defensive 50 for the Magpies. Looking for a target. Takes on Holzfine. Pretty ambitious stuff. Gets his handball off no to Reynolds. Reynolds on the left looking for Parker. Takes the mark on half back. So Luke Parker now. Kicks to the wing. Looking for a teammate picked up by Armistead now. Wheels his way around. Stripped of the footy by Moreland. Probably lucky not to be pinged. Clearing kick there came from Brady Watts. Possible trip. No one really wants to footy at the moment. Chris Moreland's everywhere. He can't quite take possession. Holzfine emerges with the football. Kicks it across looking for Kavka. And he's taken another strong mark. That's probably his 5th mark already. Rob Kavka is on absolute fire here at Keith Barclay Oval. Will probably kick from outside 50, so it will test him. Not too many players on the goal line. So Kavka now puts everything behind it. Good looking kick off the boot. Mark on the goal line's been taken by Jovanovic too. Players appealing to put him on the angle, but the umpire said no. He's going to be straight in front. So Matt Jovanovic will kick his first goal of the day. Goes back and does just that.
Well, he got that right, the umpire. He did take it in the goal square. There's no...
Tosses it up now. Bowyer and Symes go at it. Symes gets the tap. Harvey picks it up. He kicks long out of the middle. Good mark by Fletcher. So Fletcher for Balbo still at the half-back line. Kicks it over the top, looking for Symes. Bowyer trailing by a little bit.
A lot.
A little bit. Symes now.
Want to move it quickly too.
Kicks it long. Oh,
great mark.
Good grab by Heiss. It's good carriage there. So he goes back over his mark, looking for some options. Kicks long. Bowyer against Symes. Couldn't take the mark. Ball at ground level. Don't know what the umpire's called here.
He said he fended him off. He fended him off and pushed him in the face.
So a free kick to Lima.
Interesting. So Lima now with the footy. Kicks across. Looking for and finding a teammate there in Fantala, who kicks to the wing. Looking for Baird. Foot race with Harvey. Harvey probably attacked him at the footy. Baird kept his eyes on the football. Emerged with it. Handball not picked up by a teammate though. Kick off the ground. Charging forward once again North Geelong, but no one can quite pick it up. It's a hot footy at the moment.
Too high.
The umpire spotted a free kick on the wing, and it's going to go the way of Bellpost Hill. It looks like Lima's got it, I think. So Lima now kicks long to no one in particular as the siren sounds. So first quarter has come to an end, and it currently sees Bellpost Hill in front. They are 4 goals for 28. They lead North Geelong 3 goals 1. Pretty interesting quarter, Grubby.
It was a very good quarter. Bellpost Hill looked the better side by a long way to me, but North Geelong just seemed to be able to hang in there and keep close enough. I would have thought Bellpost Hill should have been a bit more in front.